Welcome back to Men, Mindset, and Men. I'm your host, Jerry Pope Jr., and today's episode is about something every one of us goes through, but both of us never talk about it out loud. It's that season when life hits hard, but you still have responsibilities. You still got to show up. You still got to work, love, lead, and move forward. Today's message is called Healing While Still Moving. Progress in the middle of pain. Welcome to Men, Mindset, and Meaning. I'm your host, Jerry Pope Jr. So let's get into it. All right, this one right here, this is for anybody who's pushing through, smiling through, fighting through, even when you don't feel your best. So let's get into it. The truth. Healing isn't perfect or pretty. So there's this idea out there that healing means you stop everything. You sit still and you completely just fall apart. But that's not how life works for most people. Most of us don't get the luxury to hit pause. Bills still coming, kids still need you, work don't stop. Life keeps moving, even when your heart is hurting. But hear me on this. You can heal and move forward at the same time. And I know some of y'all are kind of like, how do you heal and move forward? Well, let's get into it. I'm going to give you some practical points, some stuff that you can apply that will help you progress in this life. Some things you can use, some things you can think about. But the whole point of it is to continue to move forward while you're healing. Because progress don't stop just because you're going through something. In fact, some of your strongest seasons will be the ones where you were hurting the most, but you kept showing up anyway. So, first point I want to get into is you don't have to be 100% to make progress. There's this lie people tell themselves, I'll start healing when everything settles down. But life rarely settles down. You don't have to feel whole to take the next step. And keeping in mind that life continues to move, there's no such thing as slowing down. The only thing that really slows down in life is us. We're the only ones that slow down in life. Life keeps moving. We're the ones who take the pause, step back, trying to regroup. But life keeps moving. So just reminding yourself that you don't have to be whole or feel whole to still take those next steps. You don't need perfect clarity to make a move. You don't need to wait to be pain free before you grow. Sometimes the most painful version of you is the one who says, "Yeah, I'm hurting, but I'm not stopping." That's strength. That's resilience. That's character. So I want to get into three kinds of pain you can still move through. So the first one is emotional pain. And that can deal with breakups in relationships, disappointment, rejection, loneliness. You can still love yourself, build, and grow while healing from heartbreak. So, no matter what area you feel the most pain in, you can still love yourself because you can love yourself enough to make a decision to not put yourself in that position again. You can still build, whether it be building your own self confidence, your own self worth, business, branding yourself, which is a part of building who you are. You can still grow regardless of what the heartbreak was. Now, it's not always going to be easy, but it's very possible. Second point, mental pain, stress, discouragement, doubt. These three things right here will cause the biggest mental pain in your life because stress takes a toll on your mental, takes a toll on your actual physical health as well. If you feel discouraged, that can cause stress. If you doubt yourself, you're putting unnecessary stress on you. So, learning to still love yourself through the stress, through the discouragement, through the doubt. Those is what makes strong soldiers. You can still make progress in small steps, even if your mind feels heavy. Third point, life pain. Losing someone, major changes, tough seasons. And when you lose someone, a lot of times you feel like that person was always attached to what your purpose is or who you are as an individual. But there's an old saying that everybody's not meant to go where you're going. A lot of people are only here for either a lifetime or for a season. And they're either here for a season or a reason. Sometimes we attach ourselves to people who is only there to teach us a lesson or to just be a part of the growth in our season and our come up. And a lot of major changes could be like moving to a different city, having a child, starting a new job is a major change because now you have to go through, especially if it's something you've not already been doing, now you got to go through the whole training process again. And it's like some people fear starting over. And then your tough season, which is a lot of what I just said, losing someone in so many different areas, And major changes could be tough seasons in your life. Those might be things that change how you view yourself, how you view life. But no matter what, you still keep moving forward. Never give up on yourself or what your dream is. You can still honor the moment and honor your future at the same time. Pain doesn't make you powerless, it makes you human. And growth doesn't stop because you're hurting. So, the next type of, I guess, subtopic I want to get into is how do you keep moving while you heal? And I had a few pointers and tips for that as well. So let's break it down. Practical and simple. One, focus on the next step, not the whole journey. You just want to get one particular step. Take it one step at a time. Because if you try to tackle it all at once, you're either going to miss key information or it's not going to flow the way you want it to. When you're hurting, the full picture seems a little overwhelming. But just take one step. Just one. You can take that one step at a time. Two, give yourself credit for showing up. Stop minimizing your effort. Healing is work. Progress is work. And you're doing both. You're healing and progressing at the same time. Number three, stay connected to the people who bring you peace. Now, you may think that some people bring you peace, but a lot of times that peace comes at a sacrifice of you being somebody you're really not. You don't heal in isolation. You just suffer in silence. Stay around those who lift and not drain. So make sure you surround yourself with people who's always uplifting and praying with you, praying for you, not kicking you while you're down, or always trying to pull from you when you are already halfway depleted yourself. 4, let yourself feel and move. You don't have to choose one. Feel your emotions. They're yours. They're valid. But once you feel your emotions, don't sit in them. Move forward. Take your step. Number 5, don't overjudge your pace. Like, don't feel like you're moving too slow or too fast. Like, you don't need to move fast. Move forward. Now, when I say don't overjudge your pace by moving too slow, you can move slow, but that's progress. But then you have some people who begin to move slow and then all of a sudden stop. So you don't want to move too slow, but pace yourself. Take your time. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to rush getting over the heartbreak or the major changes or anything like that. Take your time. Because, it's cliche, but life it really is a marathon. Because you have your expected finish date. Nobody knows when that is. But it's yours. Don't let nobody rush you. But also don't drag your feet. Because you still have to progress forward. Regardless of how you feel or how you see it. 6. Speak life over your situation. The Bible says the power of death and life is in the power of your tongue. So if you speak life over your situation, it'll help you build that self-confidence to get through the hurt, to continue to move forward. Because what you say becomes what you see. So start telling yourself, I'm not done. I'm healing and rising. There's power in the fact that you're still here. Let me tell you something. If you're listening to this right now, you survived something that was supposed to break you. You didn't fold. You didn't quit. You didn't disappear. You're still becoming, still growing, still building, still healing. And that alone makes you stronger than you think. This season may hurt. But one thing it won't do, it will not hinder your purpose. You may be in pain, but you're not powerless. So let me ask you this. What's one area you're healing in? And what's one step you can still take this week? Not a big leap, just a step. Write it down. Reflect on it. Pray about it. The area that you're hurting in, but you can still take a step forward. But you also have to claim it, own it, walk in it. So remember this. Healing isn't a pause in your life. It's part of your journey. You can cry and keep going. You can hurt and still rise. You can be wounded and still win. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're becoming. So, I want to thank you for your time. This is another episode of Men, Mindset, and Meaning. Before I go, I want to remind you to like, share, subscribe, share this with anyone, because this may be called Men, Mindset, and Meaning, But this particular message is geared for anyone, male or female, that may be going through something right now. Share this with them and let them know that they can still win. They can still move forward, regardless of what the pain is. You can still move forward. I am your host, Jerry Pope Jr., reminding you to keep moving, keep growing, and keep showing up, even in the middle of the healing. So until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and stay focused.